slam them down. Hey everyone, welcome to MT Guitar and to Pink Floyd Friday. Today we're doing a really sort of a gem of the early Pink Floyd catalog, Green is the Color, off of Pink Floyd's third studio album, More, which is also a soundtrack for the movie of the same title. This is an interesting time in Pink Floyd's career. The first full-length album that is completely without Syd Barrett. Saucerful of Secrets has, very little Syd Barrett, but there is a little bit there still, right? So this is a Roger Waters original. This is known to be like an acoustic ballad, sort of a folk ballad, which was not super typical of the Pink Floyd sound, and it showed Roger's ability to write this kind of style. Really nice strumming by Gilmour throughout this song. There's two versions I'm drawing from, mainly the live version, because they actually played this live quite a bit up until about 1971. And on the live version that I'll link below in the description, Gilmour's actually playing a C major 7. And on the studio version, he's doing a C over G. So I like this, the C over 7 over G. C major 7 over G. So anyway, sort of combining some of the studio and live versions. Speaking of the studio version, there's a nice penny whistle kind of solo from the wife of Nick Mason at the time. I'm blanking on her name, excuse me. David Gilmour is kind of humming a scat melody at the end in the live version. So really cool stuff. And Richard Wright's playing is beautiful, both on the piano and organ. So a lot of good stuff to check out from those two versions. The song is a repeating form. Nice key of G song here. We're going to go from G right to C major 7 over G. You could also just do C major 7 straight away if you'd like. I'm going to teach you actually, besides the chords and the strumming, the chord melody. If you want to play this, it's not too bad, it's not too difficult, and kind of a fun way to play the song instrumentally. I'll throw this up on the Patreon as a chord sheet so you can follow along there as well. Do check that out. This is a really nice vocal performance by David Gilmour. Very high. I was almost able to sing it that high, but it's not quite nighttime and my voice doesn't open up until a little bit in the afternoon, but it's pretty high up there. So, heavy hung the canopy of blue. Using my falsetto, so you can see why I chose to go an octave lower. But it's a very beautiful melody. Another thing to point out is just this album in general. Pink Floyd did enjoy making a film score, and they even considered, maybe we should go into this work exclusively making music for films. They did do another film, Obscured by Clouds, and that's another really great album where they're sort of stretching out. I think it was good for Floyd in this sort of developmental years for them to try different genres. On this album More, they've got the Nile song, right, which is more of a hard rocking song. So they're stretching their styles and genres out, and I think it was a really good thing for them to do post Syd Barrett, and see what they could do and see how they could write. And we're going to strum a G chord. There's sort of a stretch, like a down, 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 up, down, and then C major 7 over G. Okay. No rush. I encourage you to come up with your own patterns. Down, down, up, down, 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 up, down. Now, we do that twice. We're going to go G, B minor, C, regular C, E minor, D. Sus back. That's a sus4 there for a second. sus2 for a sec. One more time. C major 7 over G. Here we go. G, B minor to C, E minor, then to D. Okay. Now in the live version, that's all they do. In the studio version, they go G to C quickly, but they abandoned that with the live versions, and I'm going to agree with that. I think just stay with the regular chord progression and form. No need to change it. Now let's do the melody, right? So when you do a chord melody, try to hear the melody as you play. So we're going to go oh 3 3 3 3 3 3 oh 3. Next phrase, shade my eyes and I can see you. So that would be 3 oh 3 oh oh 3 oh oh. Next phrase is the hardest. White is the light that shines through the dress that you wore. So 3 3 oh 3 oh 2 oh oh 2 oh oh 3. Okay, might want to play that a few times because as you know, the better you get that, the better this will go, because we're going to now put the chords behind it and see if we can just play by ear, not think too much. All right, so 3 4 heavy. So I'm playing a G chord, and then stopping at the second string for the melody, and then the third fret for the melody. Oh 3 3 3 3 oh. Now a C add 9, so I can get the C chord with that melody note. And then just wait, next phrase. Shade my eyes and I can... C major 7, so that's oh, oh. So I'm just picking out the melody with the chord. I hope that makes sense. I'm kind of just doing it a little bit quickly so that we don't get too bogged down in the details. All right, last phrase. Let me just play it first. I know, easier said than done, but let's try it. 3 3 oh. Now a B minor, not barred. 3 oh 2 oh. C chord. Oh 2 oh. E minor. Oh oh G. Stop on the second string. One more time. Sorry, the third phrase. 1 3 4. White is the light that shines. Whole thing, here we go. Heavy on the canopy of blue. In my eyes and I can't see you. Alright, here we go. White is the light that shines through the dress that you wore. Just a beautiful song to mess around with. I think I'll keep playing this progression throughout the week here. It's just a fun one. And it kind of is slow enough to let you mess around like I was just doing. So kind of a fun way to say, okay, you've got the strumming. Let's see what else we can do with this. And it's a beautiful melody. Don't want to leave that on the table. All right, I think that'll do it. Remember to subscribe. Hit the bell icon. Thanks for joining for Pink Floyd Friday. I know it's been a while. We'll try to get back on track with more Pink Floyd Fridays in the future. Remember to tune in to other videos, and we'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye.